No radio? No worries. You can listen to AM800's live online stream anywhere, anytime. Tune in at AM800CKLW.com.
Before you get into the real estate market, get clarity, perspective, and the information you need.
I've been listening to you, and I love your show.
Right here with broker owner Dan Gemis, host of the Dan Gemis Real Estate Show.
Yes, welcome back with you till 1 o'clock today. Back with you tomorrow from noon to 1 here on AM800. And in studio with me today, Madalita and Marandeko, sales rep with the Dan Gemis, sales reps with the Dan Gemis team. Hello to both of you.
We're not collectively one.
We're separate people.
They're like, are they a hive mind over there? Or like, what's...
Hey, on break, Mario, you're telling us that you're going to do a half marathon.
Yes, May
Good for
7th.
you.
Yes, it's been very intense.
Where is this marathon happening?
In Toronto.
In Toronto.
Yes.
Now, you were telling us the worst part about the marathon is?
Oh, well, this was a personal decision. I
Yes.
decided to just give up drinking during the training because the training is 5 days a week. So it's been good so far. You know, I'm feeling very healthy.
Now, what's your choice of drink? What do you typically?
Wine. I miss my wine because I'm Italian. So
We could just do grape juice in a glass, I guess, in the meantime.
Yeah. I do Diet Coke in a wine glass sometimes.
There you go.
You know,
Does it work?
a little bit. Yeah. They say, you know, if you like romanticize it, doesn't make you miss it so much. But it's all for a good
cause, for
good
sure.
Cause,
This is March 7th, you said?
March 7th.
Yeah, so it's just a couple weeks away. Not that bad.
okay.
Not even.
Almost there.
Hang in there.
Almost there.
Celebrate with a big, huge bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm expecting you to be at the finish line with the
With the
wine.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Or if I start to slow down, you should be on the sidelines.
go.
A wine on a stick. It's
Yes.
like no carrot on a stick, but wine on a stick.
Yeah.
There you go.
What's your goal from a time perspective?
Right now, under 2.5 hours.
That's what we're going to say. So we're going to say if Mara is over 2.5 hours, no more wine. So
Oh,
that'll
no.
really,
Oh, boy.
Okay.
that'll really push her through.
Okay, I think I can do it because I'm at about 6 minutes a kilometer right now.
All right.
So
Good for you.
we're getting there.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good
Thank
for you.
you.
I'm hoping it all goes well. I'm sure it'll all go well. I'm confident. Mara's got this. Mara's got this. What day of the week is that? Is that a Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday. What time?
Sunday.
Can we broadcast it live?
Yes. Oh, all you would hear is.
Mara with the phone.
I think it's at 9, so it
All
might be
right,
a little
all
bit
right.
too early for
All
the
right. Well,
show.
we'll get a recap once you're done.
Yes.
How'd it
Okay.
go?
Perfect.
Okay, so while we have some time here, some renovation lessons that you don't want to learn the hard way. And there's some good tips in here, some good points too. So some things to think about, and you don't want to learn these things the hard way. So avoid anything too trendy. So yes, obviously it's common sense, right? Sure, design magazines are full of chic colors and current crazes, but your home is an investment that needs to stand the test of time. So pay attention to the overall style of your home and plan your renovations accordingly. Don't try to graft Victorian trim onto a contemporary roof line or spoil the Spanish ambiance of your southwestern structure, which we don't have too much around here. But set a realistic budget. This is a big one, right? Home remodeling can be a pricey proposition. We always like to tell people, like, budget for an extra 10, 20%.
Yeah,
more
it
than you
always
think.
goes over.
Because they find stuff that they don't, necessarily see. And
Always.
Right.
we see with clients all the time, right? They bring some contractors in for a quote.
Yeah,
And you get
something
surprised.
always comes up,
Yeah.
right? Once you start the renovations.
Exactly. Measure twice, cut once. Bah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at that. I do little like projects like vanities and stuff, and I just cut. And I'm like, oh,
Measure
Nothing
once,
else.
cut 3 times.
Nothing a little caulking can't fix. It's fine. Too
Yeah.
short. Nah. No big deal. Purchase quality materials. This is a big one, right? You can't always don't just save a buck. You spend an extra few bucks to make things go better and smoother and some better quality. Quality's very important.
Yeah.
Lost my pen. Next on my list, prepare for disruption. No. Can't imagine. This is one of the biggest things, right? Over the years, as we've worked with folks doing renovations and as we've built new homes, et cetera, with our clients, we quickly realize that you have to have a plan B. And, especially for someone who's doing a full kitchen renovation, or there's a lot of clients that are doing like full main floor renos, right? That's can get disruptive. It's one thing to just think, oh, we'll just stay in the basement for a couple weeks. Yeah, no, it won't be a couple weeks.
oh gosh, yeah, it's a lot to live through.
truly is.
renovations like that.
Dusty.
Yep,
Yeah.
100%.
Dusty and messy. Choose the correct paint finish. This is a big one, right? Most popular is typically eggshell, and you'll have your matte paint. But now, as the paint industry kind of grows and improves, there's better quality matte finish paints, right? Because typically, back in the day, you can't easily wash a matte paint because it's it's.
Yeah, I chose matte in my house, and everybody
Yeah.
told me not to.
Yep.
But I chose like a good quality,
Sure.
and I haven't had any problems.
We
with
have
it
lots of
so
matte in our
far.
house too.
You
Yeah.
say it
I like
hides
the
a lot
look
of
of it.
imperfections.
Sure. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, oftentimes your eggshell, your sheener paints will hide a bit more, but depends on what's There's also a lot of like scuff resistant paints too now, which is hugely important. When we did the renovations in the office, we used Scuff X from Benjamin Moore, and that was it's resistant towards chairs and desks moving back and forth, and books against the walls, and all that kind of stuff too.
Books against the walls. Are you saying that we're throwing books in the office?
Well,
no,
we'd never do that. Create atmosphere with lighting. This is a big one. So to change the entire ambiance of your home, try swapping out lighting. Large overhead fixtures create a bold design statement, while accent lighting makes everyday tasks more comfortable. Replace outdated or broken fixtures with attractive modern ones, and consider energy-saving LED bulbs to help reduce your utility bills. So, yeah. Right. Don't limit your space. Next on the list, so homeowners are always searching for more space, but don't try to squeeze in extra bathrooms or closets at the expense of your floor plan. This is a big one. Now, something that often we see as we're selling homes is we'll walk into a home that was once a 3-bedroom, and one of the bedroom walls has been torn out to make it a larger bedroom, right? So you're now down to 2 bedrooms, or vice versa. Sometimes you see go from 2 to 1 bedroom, which will make it
Right.
difficult for resale. So you gotta just be
Yeah.
careful. It's one
Brings
thing.
down your value.
Yeah, which is very true, Mara. And obviously, you can put a wall back up. It's not that that big of a project, but something to think about.
Well, you just automatically disclude a whole group of buyers at that point, because there's far more people that would be looking for something like a 3-bedroom as opposed to a 2-bedroom.
Yes.
So the moment you do that, it's all fine and well if that's where you're going to stay, but if you turn it into a 2-bedroom, well, you go to sell and you're going to have a lot less people quite possibly looking at the home.
Right.
Same thing on that point, Matt, with removing a bathtub, right? If you only have 1 bathroom, and you go from having a bathtub to no bathtub in the house, that could be an issue for a young family that's looking to come into your home too, right?
Yep.
So just a couple things to think about there, but there you have it. Some extra thoughts and some rental lessons you don't want to learn the hard way. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with our fun question today. And we've already been talking about this during the break. Our fun question: what is a food or snack that you enjoy but most others don't or wouldn't? What is a food or snack that you enjoy but most others don't or wouldn't? Text us at 10800, and we'll talk about that in the next half hour on the Dan Gemis Real Estate Show. We'll also give away our gift card for the Richmond Popcorn Company in the next half hour. Text us with the keyword popcorn and your first and last name to 10800. We'll be entered to win automatically for the contest. Okay, so lots more to come right here on the Dan Gemis Real Estate Show.